What's up, Dragon Brood? So, I have a very interesting situation that happened that a friend of mine who also has a YouTube channel, his name's Brian, he goes by Mutombo online. Like, he had issued a challenge for me to build a GRUUL historic deck to kind of compete against the one that he put up on his channel 2 days ago. Now, the amusing thing is, I actually had this video you're about to watch ready to go and already had it scheduled. So, I actually kind of had to make another intro for it before we really got rolling. So it didn't look like I just put this up. I did acknowledge that he actually issued a challenge. I actually had already built the deck, so coincidentally, things kind of work out like that. It's a very different, odd, awkward situation. But no, Brian has a bunch of good stuff over there, so go check out Mutombo's channel. He plays, honestly, if you want something that's different, because we play a lot of aggro decks on this channel, he plays a lot of more kind of like mid-rangey and controlling decks. So like, if you want to see that stuff, definitely go check it out over there. And he is all magic all the time. So yeah, definitely give him a look. And he's a good listen. And he actually puts a lot into his videos. So definitely go give him some views. And I am going to continue with this video. We are going to play GRUUL. And we did a hell of a job running through the competition. So let's get into the deck. For those of you that aren't aware, normal deck series when we do stuff is we generally tell people to watch until the end of the video because we will talk about changes we would make based on the games that we end up playing. And there's a good chance we'll want to change something because this meta is going to be completely new to me because I haven't played Historic in months. So it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But going down the list, we have the typical one drops of Llanowar Elf and Pelt Collector. Actually, hold that thought. Let's turn the audio off. Let's try that again. So for those of you that don't know, we tell people to watch until the end of the video because we do talk about changes we would make, any updates or upgrades based on the matches that we play. And I'm pretty sure I'll want to change something because the format looks way different than it did the last time I actually played Historic, which was a few months ago. But going down the list, we have Llanowar Elves, easy enough. You know, it's still the best one drop you can play in a super aggro deck. Pelt Collectors, the other one drop. Burning Tree Emissary, which is funny because I get why the Emissary is so popular. It's just one of those cards that, like, when it works, it's amazing, and when it doesn't, you're just like, I have the silly tutu. But I think it still fits in this deck. 2 Galea. This is going to be a good card because you get so many little creatures out early that Galea could very well be a way to keep cycling through cards. Zerta Goblin, which we've been playing in a lot of standard GRUUL decks. Definitely going to play it here. A couple or 3 Domri's Ambush. Full set of Bone Crusher Giants. Full set of GRUUL Spellbreaker. Can't get away from that card. We're playing 1 Clothis in place of a 4th Embercleave. We'll see if that's a mistake or not. 4 Questing Beast. 3 Embercleave. Lands are 7 Mountain, 8 Forest, 4 Rootbound Crag, and 4 Stomping Ground. I am tempted to replace one of these with possibly something that draws cards, like a Bonder's Enclave, potentially. So we'll talk about that later and see how the games go. But for now, let's go play some Magic. Okay, we're going to hop in here and see how this goes. This is exciting for me because, like I said, I haven't played Historic in ages. And this hand looks good. We're going first. This is nearly ideal, honestly. You want to go turn 1 Elf, turn 2 Emissary into probably Zerta Goblin, and then see about a turn 3 Galea. I don't want to lead with Galea because if something is going to kill or remove it, I'd rather it happen to like a Zerta Goblin, and then increase our odds of getting extra cards, because we'll be setting up to where a board sweeper would be real bad for us, and want to get at least some of the damage in and an option for more cards to clean up, hopefully, if we're lucky. So the Elf, easy enough. No unsummon or anything, great. See, that's tough if that ends up being the card we have left. Because We won't want to get rid of that Tigalia. Alright, Opt we're not too worried about, so that's good news. We'll cast this with the Aste. And we'll get in there for 3. We will have an additional card that we'll be gambling to discard, but who knows? Alright, it's a Burning Tree Emissary. We definitely want to get the land into play, because if we pick up, like, land and Questing Beast, or maybe even a Spellbreaker, we want to be able to play those safely. Hey, alright, we got super lucky there. That was almost as good as we could hope for. Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 7. We have 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was gonna play the Pelt Collector and just risk it, but I didn't know what type of sweepers they were playing. Guess it didn't matter to the opponent. Okay, hopping in for another battle here. See what we can do. Opponent gets to go first. This hand is not good. We don't want 5 lands. This is significantly better. Question is, what do we get rid of? I say... Oof. Okay, I'm going to say the mountain, and I'm going to hate us later, but we'll see. Ooh, vampires. Well, looks like I could have got rid of that forest. Such is life. Maybe we'll get something good to play here. Alright, I guess that qualifies. I have to take 2. Play Pelt Collector. Play Burning Tree. Get the mana. Play this guy. If the opponent wants to just attack with that and pump it, let them. We can survive that even next turn. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, barring them. Oh, we don't have double red. Oh no, 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 no. That decision at the beginning of the game is gonna kill us. I wasn't even thinking we can't Embercleave here. Wow. That sucks. That hurts a lot. Alright, so what we can do here is attack with these. Mostly just to get some damage in, force the opponent to take some actions, and then maybe still put them within possible Embercleave range. Let's see, if they pump again, that'll be 5. We would go to 7. 4, 5, 6, 7. These 2 trample. Alright, no blocks. We'll just hope to draw a red land. Alright, that does matter. That is a bit of a difference, unfortunately. Much as we don't want it to be. Attack, attack, attack. Well, for sure we want to attack with the 4/4s. That's not even a question. If we leave 2 back, if they have a removal, then they won't be able to pump unless they have another land. This is going to hit us for 1, so we're really at 6. So we need this big knight to not get through. Alright, I'm going to take that gamble. I guess we're going to do this, try to do it with this Embercleave just sitting in our hand. I mean, this is a tough decision for the opponent. Like, how much are they willing to take? Because they also don't know if we're playing, like, Collision Colossus or anything like that, which could effectively end the game here. Alright, I'm okay with that. That actually worked out fairly well for us. Alright, now the question is, what does the opponent have in hand? But we're just going to go ahead and block, because we're still hoping to just draw a red lane here. We don't want to give them an opportunity to kill us, because they'd only need to find 1 point of damage. Right now, we have 8 points of trampling damage, which effectively win on its own. But I'm going to give them some credit and say they have at least 1 removal card there. Though unless those are both removal... why? Why? Why do such things happen to us? Alright, they didn't attack, so I'm assuming that means they have something to kill the Pelt Collector. So they would ultimately block, take 4, go to 2, be able to attack us for 6, we would go to 1, and we're going to, if they have anything, we die with this Embercleave in our hand. Yeah. If they got it, they got it. Oh, they didn't have it. They didn't have it. All right. Aquilinus. Or Aquilinus. Aquilinus? I don't know even how you begin to pronounce that. Oh, this is fun. Alright, we'll keep. Hope they don't have something that deals 2 damage to everything. If they're playing like main deck Flame Sweep or something, we're just toast. I've actually had this type of hand in real life before, in paper, forever ago. I don't even know if I want to play Spellbreaker. I just want to draw an Embercleave. Like, Embercleave would be super hot. Yep, Fey of Wishes does a whole lot of blocking here, that's for sure. Do I want to make this a 4/4? Nope, we're just going to attack. Because if we find a giant, we'll be able to kill a Fey of Wishes. Like, there's a bunch of things that are good for us. Well, that's cute. Sure, we're going to keep attacking. Because now if something dies, we have Clothis Fuel. Is there anything they could do? Make us pay 1? I don't think that's even in Historic on Arena. Well, alright. Well, that was easy. Alright, let's see if we can have another good hand like that last... Oh, this is definitely not that type of start. Not what we're looking for at all. Let's mulligan that one. This is much better. Though this does have a problem. I'm going to get rid of a Rootbound Crag. Mostly because I can't decide what I want to do with this Pelt Collector. If I want to lead with Pelt Collector and Deserta Goblin, or if I just want to go straight into a Llanowar Elf. Yeah, I think I'm just going to Llanowar Elf into Spellbreaker. And then we'll just see what happens after that. Oh, well, I guess I won't be doing that. that showed me. Guess that first turn play didn't matter much either way. Probably should have went 3-3 since I know they're playing Disfigures, but so be it. Alright, looks like we're going to lose that Spellbreaker. Ooh, that is a nice pickup. Don't hate that. Alright, come on. Don't have another discard spell. Don't have another discard spell. Ooh, Narset. We get to kill Narset, though. Hopefully you don't pick up a sweeper. Unless it's for something, you know. Oh, man. That's no good. Well, they do have to spend mana to kill our questing beast if that's the case. And we'll get another bonus on the Pelt Collector, so seems fine. So we'll be able to attack for 5. If somehow they play like a 2-2 and do that, we could get in 6. Oh, nope. They're just going straight up Othakaya. Oh, why? Why aren't we getting the big cards to finish? That hurts so much. Alright, well, they can kill our questing beast here. I guess we're hoping to draw a Spellbreaker. Oh, they had double Heartless Act. Oof. Oof. Man, we got hit twice. If we'd have had a counter on that creature, like we wanted to from the earlier turns, it wouldn't be able to Heartless Act it. That's something to keep track of. I guess we play the Pelt Collector? I mean, just mostly just in case this Surtar Goblin dies, we could pump the Pelt Collector. Oh, settle the wreckage. Okay, fair. We'll take action. We'll go get a mountain. That's fine. So we don't get the bonus for the Pelt Collector, unfortunately. Another Narset, sure. Ooh, this is good, though. Because now we could fight the Narset, and if we draw... Not that. Oh, actually, no, that would have done it, too. Yeah, it would have done it there because we could pump the Pelt Collector by playing the Emissaries. Then I could just use the Ambush to fight Narset, making the Pelt Collector into a 3-3. So convoluted way to get there, but we would have been able to get the last 3 damage. Oh wow, that is a huge name. I wonder how you even pronounce that. Yeah, ooh, Yorion. Yeah, we'll keep. I don't know what we're expecting out of this, but we'll do as much as we can early. Okay, so here I think the plan is Emissary. Get our mana, cast Spellbreaker, haste up Spellbreaker, and get in there. Fortunately, between these two, we have the ability to get the Grazer out of the way a couple of different ways if need be. Omen of Hunt lets them go find land. Alright, so we're definitely getting our board swept next turn, unfortunately. So what I probably would like to do here, do we want to maximize our damage? Because that would be 4, 5, 6, 7. Leave the opponent at 6. We would potentially be able to shoot them. That's not awful. And if their choice is settle the wreckage, we can actually control how much we end up sending their way. If it's Shadow the Sky, we at least get a card out of the exchange. Alright. It was not a land, unfortunately. I was kind of hoping it would be. This can enter tapped, and we'll go ahead and just play one of these. I mean, If this have Elspeth Conquers Death or something, so be it. I mean, we kind of need to be able to attack here. Oh, man, come on. Land off the top. Come on. If there was ever a time we wanted to land, yeah, there we go. We finally get to cast an Embercleave today. Alright, we get 5, and then we have 2 in hand, so hopefully, unless something goes crazy sideways, we should still be able to win this. Because I need a sweeper. Well, that's not true. Elspeth Conquers Death to get rid of this. And they might have a counter for the Bonecrusher Giant, so let's just see how this goes. I left 1 on top. It was an Uro to go to 4, leaving 2 mana up. Okay, I was trying to figure out what are they going to do, but I guess nothing was the answer. Alright, it's funny, when I saw that name, I almost read that as Mama Maverick at first. I will keep this, we'll see what happens. We still need to draw a land, but, you know. Oh, this is probably not going to be good for us. This could have been a mistake to keep. Maybe not, because if we do, they're not likely to be removing our creatures, so there's a good chance that we're just going to be able to Embercleave our way in here. Alright, Wolfhaven, sure. Do I want to make this a 2-2 or a 3-3? I feel like more damage is going to be good, but I want it to be a 3-3. I don't really know how big the creatures are they're playing yet. I want to maximize our opportunities. And, you know, if for some reason they were cracking this, making a wolf, blah blah, like, want to make it harder for them to block down the road. Well, now this is good, because the opponent won't be able to effectively block anything we're going to do next turn. So that's exciting. Question here is, do we just attack with the 3 and get 9 damage in? Yeah, I think we do. Also, randomly, remember that with Spellbreaker you can give, and same thing with Goblin, you can give haste. And, oh, they blocked everything. That's not what I was expecting at all. So if they're playing something like a Ginger Brute, you'll be able to still block it. So keep that in mind. Okay, no need to even Embercleave here, actually, since it doesn't end the game and we can kill a Planeswalker. Alright, I'll take it. Alright. We get to go first? Sure. Would have been nice to have had a 1-drop here, but I feel like that would have just been greedy. I don't know if it really matters what land we do. Like, we can represent we're playing a shock. Even though we're obviously not. You know what? I want to make this a 3-3. Because with them also playing a GRUUL deck, there's a good chance we're going to be running into 2-2s from their side this turn. Nope, they just have a Bonecrusher. Okay, not sure if that was good or bad for us. A little bit indifferent, I guess. I'm just going to play this as a 4-3, because if they GRUUL Spellbreaker, I guess the best thing they can do, and we at least be attacking with a 4-power creature. And if we get a land with a Questing Beast, it's going to be good times. Or, you know, we could do that 2-deck. Well, unfortunately, we don't have an Embercleave in hand. I'm going to trade for our Giant. Sounds like a plan. I think we just play this. Good chance we'll be staring at their Questing Beast, but meh. If we are, we are. We may just be trading Questing Beast next turn. Nope, there's a Zertog Goblin, which is going to be a 3/3, I imagine. So this giant is not very effective here. Fair. That really makes our Questing Beast not nearly as good. That is super unfortunate. So now I'm wondering if we just play Pelt Collector into Giant. And then give ourselves a chance to either draw an Embercleave or our own Domri's Ambush. If they attack, I will gladly trade. Yeah, not trading doesn't make sense here because if we don't, whenever I attack, they're just going to take that. So might as well give them the thing they're likely to take anyway. Okay, I guess this is the way it's going to be. At least I get to attack with a lot of things. Yeah, I assume you block Questing Beast. Alright, we got them low, but I don't know if we can finish them from here. We've already seen 2 of our giants, so some of our actual removal's gone. They have some blockers, so that's not good. Alright, we need to draw an ambush. Ambush or Embercleave. Or just junky Pelt Collectors. I guess that's a thing too, deck. I mean, you're welcome to do that, and I'm okay with that. Opponent goes to 1. Even if that's an Embercleave, we take 10, so I'm okay with that. Yep, looks like we got it. Whew. Wasn't sure if we were going to get there, but we did. Well, we just ran through everything, and that didn't take all that long, so I don't know what that means. Would we change anything about the deck? Honestly, I don't know if that Clothis is all that good. I mean, when we got it, it kind of closed up the game to make sure we were going to have the last couple of points of damage, but the reality is, if it was an Embercleave that we replaced for it, we would have won anyway. So, I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe it's fine. There were a few spots because of the mana we couldn't cast Embercleave anyway when we wanted to, so I'm sure that plays into it a little bit. But overall, yeah, I mean, it's a damn good deck. I totally get why. Well, the last time I played Historic, I played it. I made a couple of minor changes, and it was still good now. So if you like GRUUL and you like playing Historic, then yeah, go for it. Llanowar Elf and the Emissary give you so much extra reach you don't have in current standard for GRUUL anyway. But yeah, let me know if y'all want to see more Historic videos. I have a couple of decks queued up. We can play them and just see what happens. Or if you just want to see me play GRUUL more against other things, that's fine. I can do that as well. But either way, let me know down in the comments what you want to see. And remember to like this video. And if you haven't, I'm going to beg, plead, maybe cry to get you to subscribe to the channel. Because I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs by the end of the summer, and I need your help to do it. So remember to smash the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, so you get notified every time I have videos up. But that was a fun run today, but that's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.